Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I think we managed it. Holy cow. I've been through addiction, substance abuse, debt, being homeless. Now I have a house, a car, 2 kids. I just don't want to be alone anymore, like in life. I don't mind being alone for a few days. Yeah. No, like yeah. I spent the first part of my life being so very happy to be alone. It was my preferred state of being. And for that reason was like, you know, I wasn't opposed to getting married, but I was like, I think I'll be fine if I don't. And then now, the thing that like scares me more than any other thing is that, like, you know, I don't think how to say this. You know how when you're a kid and you go, at least in America, where cars are so much a part of life that this is a universal experience, or almost like where you get a car and then all of a sudden your mom starts telling you, drive safe when she gets off the phone with you. Or your parent or your loved one. Which is not a thing they've ever really said before. And they say it like pretty seriously. And you're like, to me, I've always been like, of course I'll drive safe. That's the point of, you know, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I now am the kind of person who says drive safe and says it like maybe it'll actually afford some protection to Megan, because it would destroy me if anything happened. And like, that is really hard. Drac, it sounds like you have quite the story. Sounds like you have lived quite the life. Have quite the story. Caleb says, have you ever had Epictetus or anything like that? I probably said that very wrong. I don't know. No. I'm not. Okay. Let's see here. I have enough story to write volumes. Sounds like it. Alright, so what we're gonna do here is get rid of... Let's do this. Nope, let's not do that. Do this. The easiest solution to this is just to go this way, right? Go like that. Go like that. Is to make these active providers. And then the only train on that is that. Two sides of the same coin. Because you're worried about losing something beautiful also means you have something beautiful. For sure. For sure. Speak of the devil, something beautiful just opened the garage door downstairs. So, Megan's home. Yeah, 100%. Speaking of something beautiful. Don't tell her I said that. If you get too big ahead. I'm kidding, obviously. I shouldn't even have to say that that's a fucking joke, but that is very clearly a joke. I try to tell her good things every day. I want to be very clear that that's a joke. Probably not a funny one. Okay. Oh, that's up here. Meg, I think Ryan likes you. It's true. And if she doesn't know that, then I really have fucked something up terribly. Fuck me. Okay, I think what we want to do here, we still have not we haven't finished any of the things we were going to finish. Let's finish the things we're going to finish. That's what we're going to do here. Let's finish getting this iron taken care of. Let's finish... Doesn't sound good. Iron Mine 3 has to happen very soon. That, you must remind me. Iron Mine 3 has to happen very soon, okay? Iron Mine 3 has to happen so soon. This is great. I felt like I had a shit day, but now I realize it wasn't as bad at all. Jack, I've had a lot of that recently where you've been like, you know what? Fuck me. Does Iron Mine 3 have to happen now? That's Coal Mine 1. Yeah, I feel like my Factorio problems are real. Are you kidding me? I'm not ignoring stuff. I just had to do that real quick. All right, now I'm going. Oh, no, no, no. Is that it? No, come back to... Oh, I'm bound. All right. This game stresses me out. It is so rewarding, though. I know, this freaking... The sound it's making is bad. The sound it's making is very bad. Things are dying. That's Copper Mine 1. Fuck me, what's going on in Copper Mine 1? I think that's Copper Train that just left. It's the only game where I go like, oh my god, I have a massive problem with oil. This is so good. Yeah. Tub, I'm glad you liked that. I was pretty proud of that. This game is stressful as fuck, but I love it so much. All right, so we got copper right here, which actually... No, it's all coal now. Okay. We're just trying to get enough power so that I can go with laser turrets and do the whole thing. There just never seems to be the time, you know? Just never seems to be the time. You know what else there ain't time for? Merely fast inserters. Fuck that noise. Hey Meg, what do you think that is right there? Yeah, that's exactly right. Who do you think ate a pencil? Who do you think ate a pencil, babe? Who do you think ate a pencil? Hey, babe. Who do you think ate a pencil? No, thank God.
Okay, well that's good.
Yeah, I know, right? Hey, Meg, we're just talking about fear and stuff. 1 second, I'm gonna mute you, okay? Meg, we're talking about things we're really afraid of.
Flu fighter.
Are you? The flu is what she's afraid of. Real talk, though, that is what Meg's afraid of.
No, I'm not. I mean,
health-related stuff? Yes, you should get a flu shot.
shot.
Also, health-related stuff is one of your great fears, so. He goes, sometimes.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Guess what? I have to get a crown.
In your tooth?
And
No.
not a good kind of crown.
Not the good kind of crown? You are a queen.
I am a queen. Queen needs her crown.
It's true.
Yeah.
I haven't been to the dentist in a long time.
Don't worry. Here's what we're gonna do.
What are we doing? I got on insurance today, by the way, you guys.
The crown was gonna cost too much money.
Okay.
And the insurance, I mean, gonna cost a
Shit,
lot
are we
of
gonna
money.
talk about this on live stream?
And
You want
the
to?
insurance, well, I was just gonna tell you.
Yeah, sure.
So, Scream can hold you accountable.
Oh, okay.
Enrollment for benefits for next year isn't.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna we're gonna pay for better dental insurance.
So that we can do
for
everything
next
in 1 year?
So I can get a crown and you out.
Okay.
So,
Oh, I'm getting my wisdom teeth out? Fuck.
well, you need to see someone and at least have it looked at. And I think
You're
that's
right.
probably gonna tell you.
My childhood dentist has said and has maintained every single year when I've gone to him that I don't actually need to get them out. I can if I choose to. So I have been avoiding it.
I think you need to do it, babe.
Stinky, Caleb has redeemed Spoil Meg, by the way. Meg, how can I spoil you?
Cool.
What can I do? Caleb, you got any ideas? Game is kind of loud. It especially is when the fighting happens. Yeah, let me fix that. Thanks, Tub.
I need to go eat lunch.
Okay. Turn it all down. Turn it all down. I don't know what GUI even is. Duck's headed to bed. See, Duck, it's been real. It's been real fun, indeed. You didn't say fun, but I did.
Just tell me you out.
I don't know that that's what Caleb meant, but Buy snacks, Caleb says. We can buy snacks. I can buy her pizza tonight, too. We're gonna go get some pizza.
Excited for it.
Yeah.
Drive.
So I was gonna actually ask you to drive because I have freelance work I need to do. That's due by tomorrow morning now.
Oh, did they just gave you?
Yeah. But I didn't say no to it because it's fucking work, so.
Well,
I got the email at like 11 something. And it was like, by the end of the day or tomorrow morning, and I was like, sure.
Alright, I'll drive. Alright, I'm gonna go eat lunch.
I could potentially drive too. It's super short, so have fun.
Yeah, how long?
I'm gonna get off at 3 so
Okay.
that we can leave.
Love
So,
it. Sounds
cool.
great. Yep.
See ya. Yeah, that's fine. I will help clean it up too. But I put him in the crate because he was being a turd. So yep. All right. Yeah, Duck's in Denmark, so it's a good night for Duck. I'm gonna go kill some more biters because we have the chance. Leon, how's it going? Duck, I'll make sure in spoiler. Caleb, I'll make sure in spoiler. She deserves it for sure. I'll make sure it happens. What do you freelance as, if you don't mind me asking? No, I don't mind at all. So, I freelance as a writer. So, I had a writing job earlier this year, and I chose to leave it after the pandemic started, and I worked from home for a long while because it just kind of made sense. Like, I had a lot of fun working from home. It was working well. I had enough freelance stuff pop up that the opportunity was there. So, yeah. I'm not sure it's a thing we're trying out this year, which is I work as a freelance writer. So, I write a lot for like universities and stuff that need material. So, yeah. Oh, I ran into a rock. That ought to do that. It's good. Yeah, it's working pretty well, I think. It's weird. It's like anything. It's kind of very what's the phrase people use? Feast or famine. Very feast or famine. So, you know, so far it seems great. No complaints. But it may be more famine-y at times, so then I may have some complaints. Jack, did we talk? Are you in engineering? I feel bad. There's been a couple people from Factorio, and I don't remember which one you are in terms of the job. I remember chatting with you, but I don't remember. I don't remember. There's been a couple, like quite a couple actually, from Factorio. Engineering, okay. I feel like people underestimate writers. They don't realize that text or context is everywhere, and people think about that stuff and write it. It's funny because I think, yeah, I think you're right. I think most people tend to underestimate writers, even as, at the very least, if they don't underestimate writers, they underestimate good writing. Because it just turns out that so many of the problems you have with different parts of confusion in your everyday life could be solved by a really well-written and clear sentence. Like, my mom was actually, as part of the last like week or two, she's had some, we've like been deciphering doctor's notes and post-operation surgery notes. And I'm like, you know what would have been great is if somebody who was good at writing wrote this note, because the phrasing of this sentence around the medication could mean two separate things, and we don't actually have clarity on what that means. It's like, that's one of those things where not even good writing, just like passable writing would have made a actual difference, you know? Oh, we have one down here near coal. Let's go do it. Might as well. I'm not an engineer in the great big brain university kind of way. Were we talking about metal stamping thingy with you, though? Was that you? That's what I'm thinking of, right? Metal stamping thing. You know. It's like PCI or something. PCI? I've definitely fucked that up. It's not PCI. What is it? The conquest of Mexico by the Spaniards happened because of a misreading. Tub, please tell me more. PCI is PC things. I work a CNC lathe. I think that's what we were talking about then. So it was that with like Lost. We were having that conversation. Okay. The PCI is something else. CNC mill. Tub says it's kind of a long story. That's fine. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. I'll link the video in Discord. Okay, great. It happened at one point critically because of a misreading. Okay. Interesting. What is PCI? I don't remember. How do I know PCI? Dude, I just saw Caleb's comment. Sorry, he said, also, how have you been enjoying Among Us? I saw you tweet about it. A lot. I really didn't want to try Among Us before our wedding, and so I kind of avoided it, and then I've had a fucking blast. I think we played a little bit too much this weekend. I think we got a little bit, I got a little bit worn out about it, and all of our brains are dead, but, yeah, Among Us has been great. Oh, we're out of fuel. Oh, we're dead, boys. We are not dead. Amazingly. It's like a 16-lane bus, but with blue belts for your computer. It's a graphics card where graphics card and modern SSDs go through. Oh. The clutch kit. We did. We clutched that out. We had no health. No health at all. That's fine, though. We also had no fuel in our freaking machine, which was the problem. And we killed like 5 of our robots, but it's fine. Tubbs says it isn't that I don't want to because the story is really interesting, but because the story has a lot of details. No. And I'd rather... Tub, that's fine. I'd rather learn about the thing in the more detailed version, too. The Kenosha kid. It's a Kenosha kid. Alright, cool. So we did that. We could go to the other one, but we really don't have that much ammo or anything, so no, we won't. We will not. Instead, we will turn that to manual and then go there. Ride that back. Indeed, Tub, indeed. I think Caleb knows that because I think Caleb was it Caleb and I who talked about it? Who was? And also Tub, it's a reference to the importance of good writing. Now that one's full and this one isn't. So why the pardon my French. Why the F did we do that? Oh, I see, Tub. I see. I read Gravity's Rainbow when I was too young to really get anything out of it. What a book. What a weird book. What a very strange book. Okay, we're gonna finish iron, then... We're gonna finish iron, then we are going to build more copper. That's what we were doing the whole freaking time here. Yeah. All right, cool. That's about when you left the book, Tub says. Interesting. Okay, do all this. I remember banana and poop. And missile. I remember all those parts. Banana and poop and missile. Nope, wrong one. Ooh, actually we can do this. We can do that. That. Do that. What the fuck is getting... Yikes! Tub, I've seen that before. Where have I... It's so cool. Wait, no, that ain't right. Oh, crap. Oh, just about got hit by a train there. Just about got hit by a train there is what I just said, but I said it so quickly that I slurred all of it. Oh, they're gonna kill all our oil. What's with the storage crates? What do you mean? The amount of them? I have lots of them. I have lots of stuff to store. I have something like 500,000 iron, probably, or 500,000 copper ore, because I'm currently attempting to solve the problem of copper smelting via robots. I have not done that yet. Yeah, it's a bot, Caleb, the Twitter account. What's with all the storage? I don't know what you mean. Yeah, and here's the thing. I've never played, Drac, I've never played with buffer chests. I've never, last time I played the game was before they existed. So, where the fuck is this one? Aw, oh, fuck me. We just killed so many biters. And yet. You know what they do, though? I do not know what they do. So, walk me through what they do. Real quick while I, panic over here. Shit. How do they work? I literally have spent so much of this episode killing biters, and yet still. Track says you can recycle the ore back to your smelters with them. Make that go to all inbound. Great. Thank you. Wonder how that works. A buffer chest is like a storage chest, but with a logistics filter. Okay. Okay. Wonder if they finally got him. Might have finally got him. Close. I built some, right? Those ones. That's the one, right? It is the one. All right, great. Oh, I'm still pretty fucked. Okay, so that said, request specified items to be available for personal logistics and automated construction. So is the goal there It's like storage, but you can also request. So is the goal there you put some of those clustered around places you will continually need the same item, rather than putting storage all over the place near where most of your activity occurs? Is that how that works? That's my guess. Oh shit, I didn't mean to. It's not a big good. Just nailed that power line. Holy cow. A buffer chest is a chest that hits the gym with assiduity, so it is very buffer compared to weak ass chests. So okay, so then what do you do with a buffer chest? Because so the meta used to be when storage chests exist and buffer chests did not, that you kept storage chests near the center of your robot network, because it meant that the robots would do small trips between your unloading of your thing, for instance, of your trains, and then the loading up of smelters or requester chests or whatever. And so the problem it solved was having a place where everything went, and you could, for instance, mine as much copper. Oh, are they still there? Shit, yes they are. As you wanted. Without... Okay, so I'm going to read that chat. I'm going to read that in a second. Okay. Alright, we're going to set that up and get that ready to go. That was a shit show. There's still one more. That was an actual shit show. We never placed out here, by the way, any turrets, which is mainly my fault. It's all my fault, let's be honest. Access. So you auto trash stuff in your inventory. It goes to your storage chest. Let's say copper ore. Then you place a buffer chest near your smelters and request the ore. It will then be stored there to be used. So I think that's what I'm talking about. So like, let me get home and we can talk about this more. I think that's what I'm saying is you would put buffer chests near the place where you would eventually use it. So currently I'm using my storage as a buffer that just has no delineation. Everything is centrally stored. And buffer chests would allow little clusters of it specific to the place it would eventually be used, which would lower the amount of traffic, lower the amount of trips that the robots would need to do, and also the time for deliveries, because they'd be much closer to... Right? I think that's right. I need more freaking ammo. This sucks. Gonna be bad. Okay, we'll just do that. All right, let's clear out stuff so that if we... Oh, good. I'm out of ammo because I'm a dummy. Just run you over here. Sure. Forgot I didn't have ammo. Okay. Ryan, you're already home. I appreciate that, Tub. You're home too. I just want you to know that. This is a safe place. Okay. Also, that one looks like. I think that makes a lot of sense. Or I recycle them into my smelters. Recycle them into your smelters. That part I don't get. Recycle them into your smelters. What do you mean by recycle? Okay, so we're going to send this train to Iron Mine 3, which is what it's doing. And then we're going to ask it to wait because we got to go back for more. We got to go back for more of this. All right, we're now out of ammo. So we'll see how that goes. We killed the one thing. We must go back, which is what it's doing right now. Manual to make it pause. That to do that. Put a buffer chest with an inserter. Okay. For ore, I recycle them into my smelters. Coal goes to my steam power. I put a buffer chest with an inserter. Buffer chest inserter to output onto a belt. That belt goes directly into a splitter that's hooked up to my input belt for whatever I'm smelting. And I put input prior to the belt with the chest. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's go home. I think that makes sense. Rusting away. It's not rusting away. It's just a backlog. It's also requested all the other places. It's just we're also halfway between a belt and a robot smelting machine. How many push-ups you done today? 0, Leon. I've done 0 push-ups. I'm sorry, Leon. I haven't done any push-ups. I'm really sorry. How does it save on resources? How does that make sense? How does it save on resources? So currently, stuff gets unloaded in these 2 places. Eventually, this will be a full-fledged second unload. It gets stored here, but also there are requesters for the ore here. So look, we have 500,000 coal and 500,000 copper, and that's why we have so much storage. Power uses resources. Your miners use power. Oh yeah, for sure. Like we're definitely front loaded. But we have we're making it so that we don't have to probably ever set up another copper mine ever. So currently we have, and then on most of the belts, we're actually going to get rid of our smelting here. I'm super interested. Let's keep talking about this though, because I'm super interested to hear what the new meta is. So this is a shit one. That should be gone. I just now realized that. That's all. Don't look at any of that. That's disgusting. This is, I'm eventually going to be feeding these all from robots. Which is the plan, but I haven't had time to set it up because that happened right as we were getting. This is what happened when the robots shut, or the stuff started breaking. Which I cannot forget. That's where we're going back in a second. But for now, now I'm fixing this way. So then we have 4 belts of copper coming, or of iron coming in. Our problem right now is actually copper, which we don't have enough smelting for. It's not that we don't have enough stuff, it's that we don't have enough smelting. We have no ore. Sorry, we have 500,000 ore, we have no smelting. Oh yeah, beacons and modules was definitely the meta back then, but I just haven't gotten to beacons yet. We barely just got speed modules created. Leon, here's your push-ups, man. Thank you. I did an extra one because my first one was kind of half-assed. Yeah, my goal is to eventually get to beacons and modules. We just haven't gotten there yet. And also, frankly, I may not ever do beacons and modules just because I think we'll be close to being able to make the thing anyways. But we'll see. Okay. This is where we were going to put copper ore. Let's do that actually. Or copper smelting. I actually already have it made, hopefully. It's right there. Yep. Yeah, the eventual goal is to get rid of all of this and then... Actually, I could probably just do that now, right? One thing at a time. One thing at a time. So I'm wondering what the meta is with storage. Alright, so then that all should work. Has power. Ooh, almost out. This is neat. We could be sassy and throw it in there. We cannot be sassy and throw it in there. We could be sassy and throw it in there. That covers a lot of it. There we go. I hardly store anything, to be honest. Well, mass storage anyways. I store belts and inserters and stuff. For sure, for sure. Oh, it's not connected. So it is funny that we're having this conversation, because when I looked at the updates, like things that had changed between the last time I'd played and this time, I was like, buffer chests. I had heard originally back in 2017 or whatever that these were coming, but I don't know what they do, and I still don't know what they do. But precisely, I haven't used them. But I was like, huh, I wonder what problem they solve, and then I didn't ever like look into it enough or figure it out. And here we are. So much time later. Let's actually do this. One of those there, and then that should be gone, and that still works. Great. All right, we're just low on power, I'm sure. No, almost low on power. Okay, I store sadness and stuff in the bookshelf of my mind. Oh, don't we all, Tub? Don't we all? Okay, so let's do... We have ammo now. Let's go. Iron Mine 3. It's coming inbound. Great. I believe that, Drac. I believe that for sure. I can see how... So Drac says... Buffer chests would solve problems in belted factories. Yeah. Here's the other thing. I would say we're getting to the point where it's mostly now robots. Originally, we only got rid of our belting, our belted smelting, very recently. Last like probably 6 hours of the game that we've been playing. Why did that stop there? Hold up. Why did that stop there? Because they were in that. There. All right, that's better. That means 2 separate sides. One of the crazy things about Factorio is the longer I play it, 2 things happen. Like the amount of hours I've played in the last month, if that increases, 2 things happen. One, I realize how much I don't know. And then I also start to learn some of the old things again. I'm like, oh yeah, this is how you do this. This is why you do this. Yeah. But man, lots of other stuff. Nope. There we go. Lots of stuff I don't remember. I can't believe we haven't solved either power or or our perimeter defense yet this episode, or this stream, which sucks. That's really what I wanted to do. We did make plastic better, but that's it. Basically it. Okay. This would all help if we just went and killed biters in the first place. Which we can do. Let's go do that. Kayla, what's up? Yo, you got quick tips? Where you at, Ryan? Wait, what? What's a quick tip? Is that a Q-tip? You spelled it with a K. What's a K-tip? Just the tip? I don't know what that is. Alright, I really thought that would be easier to run over. That was not as easy to run over as I thought. Trips. Quick trips. What's a quick trip? With a K. K-W-I-K. A tip trip? Oh no. Quick trips? Oh no. Tip trip? I'm having a stroke. What's happening? Blow that shit up. Blow that shit up. Okay, JW. Just wondering. God, why am I such an old fart? Why am I so old? I feel so old. Okay. Blow you motherfuckers up. Oh, I ran into that guy. I didn't mean to. We're dead. Oh, we're dead. We're not dead. Am I gonna pretend that I read that whole paragraph? Yes. I know, right, Leon? That's what I do. It's a gas station. Oh my God, that took me forever. We did get there though. We did get there. A quick trip. Also, Drac is talking about come and go with a K. I've seen come and goes. We do not have quick trips, Caleb. I am so happy that I know what you're talking about now, though, because I didn't for a long time. But I feel not as old as I did a couple seconds ago. Get fucking wrecked, kids. I tried to come and go, but now I'm engaged and have 2 kids. Pull-out game is weak indeed. That's what Tub was typing too. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I've been to a come and go once. I got an STI. You really gotta like, the counters and stuff aren't very clean at a come and go. Yeah, you better. Oh, you're talking. Oh, okay. This is not gonna go well. You ready? Not gonna go well. All I have is nades, basically. Oh, it's gonna go fine. We're out of bullets. We're out of bullets. All we have is grenades and dirty looks. It worked. School is so fucking boring. Oh, surprise. Oh, indeed. This sucker catch up with us. All right, guys, I got 15 minutes before I have to stop streaming. Maybe now I can go home and solve our power problem. Maybe. let's do this. You'll miss school so fast when you grow old. It's true. I don't know. I miss school, but I don't like. I don't know. I miss it. That's true. I don't crave it. Like I don't sit around all day and be like, dude, I just wish I could go back to school. Nah, school kind of sucked at times, but I do sometimes miss school. How is failing at Factorio? Oh, so well. Surprise. So well. Yeah. Incredible. It's really crazy. It's been 6 months since I graduated and I miss it. That's why I'm going back. I love it. Isn't that the worst part of being young, though? Being, like, Surprise's age is, like, people are like, you'll miss it, though. And you're like, that's okay. It still sucks. Still sucks. Also, not having to pay your student loans yet. That's a big one. That's why I miss school. That's why I went. I'm kidding that's why I went and got my master's. But it was also part of it. It was also part of it. Okay. Well. Let's check on Kovraks. And let's get rid of this. Look at these robots. We have 0 logistics robots available. We're going so hard right now. I think probably that means we have no power. Yeah, we got no power still. The fuck's getting blown up now? Iron mine. Great. Love it. So happy. Is this working? I think we may be working. When we have power, this is working. Great. Okay, to me that sounds like time to start the next project, which is how to make fuel. Nuclear fuel. Wait, what now? Can you just craft the other shit? Okay, you can just craft it. Thank God. Power is such an issue. I think you need more bots. I do indeed. I do be sucking though. That's cool. That's a voice says, oh, Drac, bragging about having friends during school. The social life aspect of college kind of missing right now with COVID. Oh my God, yeah. I worked at a college as of earlier this year, and I mostly just couldn't comprehend being a student right now. At all. Oh, okay. I was like, hear me out. Why isn't that working? It's because we don't have any power. Okay. Well, now we have a problem ahead of us, which is that we need to use one of these to grab only these when wires don't enable disable read belt contents. Enable disable when this is over something. 2? Right. Also run belt from that to that. And read as hold. Over 2, over 2, over 2, over 2, over 2. Power okay right now? Power's close. Okay, so this is where I would make it an active provider. And then we could do this up here. Let's try it. Let's just set it here so that we know where it's happening. Sorry guys, I'm getting very excited to do this part of the process, and I'm nervous to do it wrong. So Okay. Why are you so fast? Surprises I don't have a social life. That's not true. You're here on Twitch. Pendleton, what's up, man? How's it hanging? Since when has Tub been the grammar police? I know, right? How dare that man? Okay, I hear you that shit's blowing up, but also, could you maybe just... It's headed to all inbound. Okay, we'll set this up for a second and wait. Nuclear power should be turning on, by the way. Oh, I just about ran into that shit. Nope, I need iron mine too. Shit. It's that one. Okay. Great, that one goes there. Yikes, stuff's blowing up. If surprise is the grammar police, then we are all fucked. Tub says, Leon, I studied English, linguistics, and literature, and yet he still can't use a goddamn Oxford comma. Just kidding. Never mind. It's English, linguistics, and literature. And not English, comma, linguistics, comma, and literature. How come you haven't put a capital letter for my name and for English, then? I know, right? Didn't use capitals? Oxford comma is optional? Fuck that noise. Oxford comma is required in this stream. If you don't think so, you can leave. I do say, so I will say, for freelancing, I have to abide by the style guides of whatever client I'm using, obviously. But most of my clients use, like most of the people I do work for, I wouldn't really, that's the first time I've ever said the word clients, and it felt really weird, honestly. Most of the people use, like use styles that use the Oxford comma, and that makes me so happy. Every single time it makes me happy. Every single time it makes me happy. You know what this place could use? More turrets. Sure, right? Oh, dude, did you guys would like to become famous? I would love to become famous. Tub, I don't know if I would copy and paste that. I almost banned you just because anybody with a link. I looked over and I thought 2 had done it, and I almost banned you. Oh, I'd have undid it. I'd have undone it, but scared me for a second there. Moki says I clicked on it and I got hacked. Moki says, what sort of writing do you do for work, Ryan? Mostly for colleges, universities. Mostly for like fundraising stuff. Yeah. Oh, never mind. I don't want to really do that. Oh, buddy. Okay. What does that mean? What does what mean? What does what I said mean? What does the erotic novel part mean? I hate it when people correct me for using an Oxford comma. I agree. I agree. The Oxford comma makes so much fucking sense. I have a person who I love dearly who does not believe in the Oxford comma, and it infuriates me more than talking politics with my family. Like, you write about the programs funds are being raised for? Oh, okay. So you're asking me. So a lot of what I do, so universities have like 2 different modes. There's the normal fundraising mode, which is just like they're a normal place. They run a business. Many times they're a nonprofit, but not always. They still require lots of money to run, obviously. Then there is they're in like campaign mode or hardcore fundraising mode. And if they're in a hardcore fundraising mode, a lot of times they have a lot of writing needs that they can't cover in-house, which is where they will hire freelance for writers to do that work. And so a lot of what I do is like I write to I write thank you notes to people who donated. I write appeals to people who have not yet donated. I write material about projects that need funded so that they can put that material in front of people. I like make the case for X, or I, yeah, that kind of thing. Good question. Yeah. My attitude towards the Oxford comma is the same as towards pineapple on pizza, or the way one pronounces GIF or GIF. It's okay if you like it or not, if you use it or not, but shaming people for not using it, that's not okay, bro? No, I disagree, man. Just kidding. Fuck, we have some. Oops. We'll need some eventually, actually. Never mind. Oh, fuck, we never added water. Guys, we never added water. I like that song by Empire Weekend. Which song? Are you like Joaquin Phoenix in Her? I don't know. I've never seen Her, actually. Don't take this the wrong way, but you leave in about 2 minutes, right? I do. Thank you. I need to hop off. You get to know that Ryan is highly addicted to this game, and if he says he'll be off at time, you need to add 20 minutes. Here's the thing, Leon. This time my fiance is my wife. Fuck me. My wife and I actually really need to go because we have to go look at flooring. Because excitement. Because this is what it's like to be old. So today is not a day that I can play an extra 3 hours of this game like I would like to. I am going to play an extra 2 minutes of this game so that I can finish the project that I'm on. Oh my god, we got nuclear fucking power, babe. Let's go. Let's look at it. How much is it making? So much. What the fuck, Ryan? You gotta watch Her? That's what I've heard. Please tell me more about what you mean, though, by being like him. Oxford comma has been around for centuries, but it's entirely optional. Fuck that noise. Technically, it's never wrong, but it may not always be necessary. Okay, I want to break down that sentence right there. Technically, it is never wrong, but it may not always be necessary. Suggests that sometimes it is necessary, and therefore, it should be the default choice. Thank you. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. It's been great. Something's blowing up, but I don't care because I have to save the game and get off of here. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks so much for watching our Factorio Let's Play series. If you liked what you saw, I would really appreciate a like on the video. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place, for more Factorio. Bye-bye.